Hello. Yes, we welcome you back to our channel, Natural Sciences Grade 8 and 9. Yes, yeah, it's me, Richard, and today we are looking at this question. It says that consider the circuits below having similar voltmeters, ammeters, bulbs, and connecting wires. So these are the circuits we are having. And the first question says, state the type of arrangement of bulbs in circuits K and L. And they say write series or parallel. Okay, these are the circuits we are talking about. This is K and this is L. And what are they? What arrangement is that? Is it series or parallel? Okay, the arrangement is parallel. And then we come to this question. It says that give a reason for your answer above. So what is the reason for choosing parallel as the answer? Okay, the reason is that different alternative path of electric current is provided for these bulbs. So what we mean is that when current comes, it reaches a junction, it divides, part of it passes here and another part passes here. The same applies here. When current comes here, part passes here, another one passes here, another one passes here. So what do we note? Different alternative paths are provided for the current which goes through the bulbs. Yeah, that is it. So different alternative paths are provided for this current which is going through the bulbs. Then we come to this question. It says that in circuit J, compare the voltmeter reading V1 and V2. Yes, how do you compare? This is the V1 and this is the V2 on circuit J. And how do you compare their values? The answer is they are the same. Yeah, that is it. The reading here is going to be the reading here. Yeah, that is what happens to parallel circuits. So the potential difference across this bulb is the same this side and that side. Yeah, then we come to this case. It says that in the circuit L, so this is L, compare the voltmeter reading V1 and V2. This is V1 and V2. How are they rated? The answer is that they are the same. That is true for parallel connections. This one is equal to this one because for components in parallel, they have the same potential difference. Yeah, that is it. So voltmeter reading V1 is equal to V2. That's the same implication as being the same. Yeah, then we come to this question. It says that compare the ammeter reading in each of the following pair of circuits and explain your answer. So the first one is J and K. Okay? Yeah. How are they related? We are talking about the ammeter reading, this one. That device which reads current. Yeah, how are they compared? The answer is that the ammeter reading of K is going to be higher than that of J. Yeah. Then we come to this one, the reason. What reason are we going to give for the ammeter reading of A to be higher than that of J? The answer is that K has low effective resistance. We are going to discover that the more the components are arranged in parallel, the lower is the total resistance. So technically, K will have a lower resistance compared to J. And the lower the resistance, the higher is the electric current. Yeah, that is that. Yeah, then we come to this one. Compare the ammeter reading in each of the following pair. So the pair we are having here is K and L. This is K and this is L. And we are comparing the ammeter reading. Okay. Yeah. So, yes. How are they related? The answer is that the ammeter reading of L is higher than that of K. Yeah, what's the reason? What's the reason for the ammeter reading of L being higher than that of K? The reason is that L has a lower resistance compared to K. I need to remind you that for the parallel connections, the more the connections, the less is the resistance. And the lower the resistance is, the higher is the electric current. Yeah, that is it. Yeah, then we come to this case. It says that compare the brightness of bulbs in the following pair of circuits and explain your answer. Okay, the first pair is J and K. Yes, which one is brighter? Which bulb is brighter between those in J and those in K? The answer is that those in K will be brighter. Yeah. And what is the explanation? What is the reason for us saying that K or bulbs in K will be brighter? The reason is that the total resistance in K is lower than that in J. And the lower the resistance, the higher is the current. And the higher is the current, the higher is the brightness. So that is it. Yeah. Yeah, then we come to this one. K and L. Which one is going to be brighter, or which one will have brighter bulbs? Okay, the answer is that the bulbs in L will be brighter than those in K. Yeah, that is it. Then we come to reason. So what is the explanation of choosing L to be having brighter bulbs? The answer is that the total resistance of L is lower than that of K. And so L will have higher current, and the higher is the current, the brighter are the bulbs. Yeah, that is that. And with that, I would like to thank you for your time. The channel is Natural Sciences Grade 8 and 9 with me, Richard, here. I urge you to subscribe, to comment, to like, to share. Yes, we believe we are simply the best. See you next time. Bye bye.